And here we are, without Nick. So welcome everybody to the Original Art Show on Fridays. So since Nick's not here and it's Labor Day weekend, I've decided we're just going to price this using a Wheel of Fortune that I'm bringing out a little bit later in the show. Nick will probably be a little bit unhappy, but that's on him. You don't see him there, you just see me. So, hey, Ruben the Collector, Mr. Red Jack, what's going on, guys? So tonight we're going to be spinning the Wheel of Fortune to decide the pricing on art, okay? It's going to be a real simple deal. I'm going to go grab the wheel in a second. It's kind of like the big wheel on The Price is Right. John, my buddy, on Monday and Wednesdays, we talked about that, getting the big Wheel of Fortune, or not Wheel of Fortune, but The Price is Right wheel, where you got to use all your strength to spin it. And hey, Ron, what's going on, buddy? Glad to see. Did your wife go out? Be honest. We're going to spin the wheel, and whatever price it lands on, that particular piece of art, too late. Sorry, guys.
You guys almost got it.
I tried real hard. And we got Christopher also in the room. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
Rex wanted to have a sellout before I came on the air.
I wanted to spin the big wheel. That was the thing. It just came in from Amazon. I want to try it.
I'm returning it.
I'm going to break something on it so you can't return it.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to just say it broke in transit. We're going to go back and forth. All right, listen. It's Labor Day weekend. You guys are allowing us to be in your home.
It's Christmas in September.
This one will never, ever. I can't believe I'm the one sitting here going, I can't believe he pulled Rudolph in.
Ron's wife sitting right next to him. Hey, Mrs. Ron.
Hey,
thanks
Mrs.
for joining
Ron.
us. Ron hasn't bought anything. He's been really good.
That's right. That's right. He's allowed to buy tonight, I hope. It's been a while. Hey, seriously, it's Labor Day weekend here in the States at the very least. And we thank you for bringing us into your home. And we've got some really exciting art tonight. Matter of fact, there's a few pieces that we're showing again that we've showed in the past. And I've decided to adjust the pricing because I said on Bill's show and I also have some new art that we're going to have great pricing on. Because I said on Bill's show last night we're going to have at least a few pieces under $200. I went with more than a few.
Unless you spin the Price is Right wheel and it lands on a penny. Just saying.
So, God, I'm in trouble.
Wait until you see the wheel. It's big.
Bob Larkin art, which is beautiful. Remarks by Ken Hazer. From Dan Jurgens, his personal copy of Superman from the New 52 with a silver
paint pen.
Silver paint pen.
And on the interior of that book, there's no margin for error. One mistake, it's all over.
Exactly. A little bit of Jim Starlin. Check it out. Comic book artist number 18 cover. And then we have Captain America, Mighty Avengers, Avengers Academy, Hawkman, Conan, Green Lanterns, Scion. Let's start with Scion. Even though it's not Marvel or DC, let's start with Scion. Jimmy Chung, inks by Don Hillsman. Wonder whatever happened to Don. The second. This is some of Jimmy's earliest work. This is from what? What year was this from? 2004, I think. No, more like 2001, 2002. All right, early Jimmy Chung. What are we selling this at?
So it has a value of $200. So we're doing it tonight for $150.
So $150 for really early Jimmy Chung art. Obviously, Jimmy is one of the just most popular artists in the industry, and you can see why just by looking at the work. And he's a great guy, an incredible talent.
Christopher has claimed the Scion.
You've got taste, Christopher. You have got taste. Congratulations. This is a steal at $150. This is historic because it is early Jimmy Chung work. And look, I mean, look at how beautiful the artwork is.
It's a beautiful page.
It is.
You made a good choice, Christopher.
You made a great choice, Christopher. let's go with Captain America 603, Luke Ross. We've had this page for quite a bit of money in the past, and I'm going to offer it this one last time. What are we having it at tonight?
It has value $300. We're going to offer it at $199.
All right, so $199 tonight. So Labor Day weekend, a little bit of better pricing. This is Captain America 603. This was written by Ed Brubaker, part of the big run, and you're getting pure pencils. The art was either digitally inked or inked on blue line, and I believe it might have been by David Baldion. And so what we're doing here this evening is we're bringing it to you at this great price, under $200, as I said. We just really want to just thank everybody for bringing us into your homes. Thank everybody for watching us. And I will ask real quick, if you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button, please. Share. I always say sharing is caring. If you're on Facebook or on Twitter, hit hearts if you don't mind. We would really appreciate it. It really helps our algorithm, and it allows us to bring you some great artwork. Matter of fact, go ahead.
And just real quick, if it's your first time joining us or claiming something, after you claim it in the chats, and hopefully, who's producing tonight? Is it Jerry?
I think Jerry's producing.
So
that's why it's going so smoothly.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right?
So Jerry will throw up a link, and that's the submission form. Please fill in the submission form. It's really important, only because that's where you're going to put in your address, where we're shipping it to, and all that stuff. And I know you wanted to mention some of the original art is yours, and then some of the stuff is Dynamic Forces.
So what we're going to do is point out what's mine personally, and even though you'll fulfill the submission, any artwork that's mine, I'll ask you to PayPal me the money, friends and family, and we will bill you the shipping from the company. Any artwork that's the company's, or any of the lithos or anything, when you get billed on Monday, you'll pay, or Tuesday, because Monday's a holiday, you'll pay the Dynamic Forces directly. We'll go through each one, and maybe you don't even have to worry about it. We'll tell you at the end. Shipping in the U.S., if you're buying the remarks, which we'll get to in another minute, these are $10 each shipping. And if you buy more than one, it's $10. Same with the Dan Jurgens remark. If you're buying the lithos, shipping is $15, but they'll be rolled securely in a tube. And any of the other original art, with the exception of this frame piece, $25 in the US, $41 in Canada. And if you're outside the US or Canada, we'll figure out what the pricing is.
And you want to mention to Christopher, who claimed the Scion, if that's a DF piece or a personal.
That's a personal piece, but you fill out the submission and we'll let you know. But it is a personal piece. Now, this Captain America, I'm going to do something else. I think that...
Buckle up, Jerry.
I'm going to drop this to $180. So instead, it's a $300 page, and it might be more at this point, but I'm going to go with $180 because, hey man, Labor Day weekend, and I want to reward everybody who's watching us. Look, one of the reasons why I do this show is because I love original art, I love comics, and I want to bring that to a larger audience. I want to grow the fan base. Ironically, by growing the fan base, there's more competition in buying artwork, which drives the prices up. And I'm selling a lot of the art at introductory prices, so I am a terrible business person.
And quite honestly, Nick didn't mention this. He really, really enjoys showing off his original art. Just saying.
Yeah, okay. That's the only reason.
That's not the only reason.
That's why.
But you failed to mention that reason because that is part of the reason. I'm just saying.
Listen, if you want to look at my original art, it's on Comic Art Fans. I'll be real quick. It is on Comic Art Fans. Bill Cox's Comic Art Fans. One of these days, I will remember to turn my phone off.
No, he won't.
Yeah, I know. I say that every time, right? Anyway, sorry. $180 for this. Dress as Bucky. What does dress as Bucky mean? Yes, I can put the cat page closer, Omega.
And thanks for joining us, Omega.
And everyone, I'll just mention again, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like or thumbs up button. Again, Comic Art Fans, I'm under, and some people will understand this. My comic art fans address is Barry, Matt, Hal, Namor, Nick. My 4 favorite characters. So, what? What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
What are you thinking?
Oh, hey, thinking is not talking. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm just thinking, gee, that's a really long name, Nick.
It is. It is. So, and now I said I was going to turn this off, so let me take care of that. There we go. All right. So, if you want to check it out, Dynamic Forces, Dynamite Entertainment. I'm pretty sure you're furthest thing from a terrible businessman, Nikki. You're too kind, Ruben. You're too kind. All right.
He really does like showing off the art, though. Just saying.
All right. Let's do the remarks because, hey, well, you know what? Ronald, is your wife in the room?
She's sitting right next to him. He just said that. Oh, hey, Ron. Listen, I've been looking into stun guns. You mind asking your wife what the best model or brand it is? And if you could tell me how effective it was when she stunned you. Were you out like a second or like a minute or,
Did you wake up hazy?
Yeah, just let me know. Does your wife 5 stars on the stun gun, the brand, the name, maybe a website? That'd be awesome. You can email me later.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's just funny. All right. I'm going to assume Ronald's still alive.
Yes. He answered yes. So.
All right. So, Walking Dead. Remark. Ken Hazer, one of our favorite guys. Issue 192.
Ken Hazer Appreciation Day.
It always is. What do we got this? This is what, $89.99? What are we pricing it at?
Hold on. Let me see. I have to find it now.
11 likes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
really
guys.
Appreciate it. And again, if you wouldn't mind sharing, that'll be awesome.
Oh, somehow it's not on this list. So
All right. Let's
assume.
You know what? I'm going to do a Ronald Super Special. Okay. Here's your Ronald Super Special. Normally we'd say $69.99, $75, maybe $50 for 5-star. Tonight, Ronald Super Special, $40.
$40.
And let's see, we've got Venomized. Venom virus sketch from Ken Hazer. Everything Venom is hot.
And Ken is just phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about this. Well, John and I talk about it over and over. We gush.
I was out long enough to lose my wallet when I eyebrows.
Good. Tell your wife to email me the link to the place you bought it from.
All right, this is a Ronald stunning, not stun gun, stunning special. We'll do this at 40 as well.
If Ron only had superpowers, he could resist that stun gun.
And last of the Mohicans, nothing like a little bit of Shazam. Again, another great sketch by Ken Hazer. And I'm going to do this one at 40 as well because this is the Ronald special. All right, Ronald must have escaped from his wife because he's buying The Walking Dead.
All right, Walking Dead, claimed by Ron. Maybe she went to the refrigerator to get a drink.
So this is a great Shazam. I mean, look at the color. Look at the work that Ken put into this. A nice little smirk, a little CC Beck homage from back to the 40s. It's just a beautiful piece. All right. We have brought a lot of great art tonight. So we are going to have, this will be quicker than we normally do. Normally we'd like to talk about the artist, the series, everything. But we decided to just bring more this weekend, just try it, see what everybody likes. And yep, Christopher Daly, I agree. The Shazam is great, and we love it. Which is why we brought it.
We're huge Hazer fans. I mean, it's the guy's range, his skill. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
It is. All right, let's do the Avengers Academy. We used to have this at $500 a few times we put it up, right? Sean Chen, ink by Scott Hanna. Little extra something that I'll show you guys, which is kind of cool. Not that it adds too much value to it, but I'm not trying to take away from it, but it's kind of cool that Sean did a layout on the back as well as the front. What do we got this at?
All right, so valued at $600.
Okay.
We were going to do an introductory price of $495, but You want to call it Labor Day Spectacular? I'm now calling it Christmas in September for 200.
How about the Christmas countdown?
I like that. Christmas countdown in September.
Right.
Okay. $299. Now keep in mind, value at $600, and I think we've done it at $495, haven't we?
We have.
So tonight it's at $299. Not a Labor Day Spectacular. It is Christmas countdown in September.
I've got a question though.
Yes.
When's Christmas?
December 25th.
$250. Instead of $299, we're doing $250 for Christmas. The Christmas countdown. So $600 to $500 to $299 to $250. This is the final time I'm showing this. I just thought we would kick it out this weekend. Look, we have fun doing these shows. We really appreciate everybody that supports us. So, yep.
All right. Will is claiming the Avengers Splash.
All right. Is that Will Gabrielle?
It is.
Will, good call, man. Good call.
And thanks for joining us tonight, Will.
It is a great price. So I'll put it right here with the Scion real quick. It'll be the sold one. All right, what do we got the Conan at?
Hold on, I gotta find it. Conan. Where are you? Savage Sword of Conan, Volume 2, Issue 12, page 5. Let's see. We had a value of $250, introductory price of $150. But tonight our Christmas countdown. We're doing it for $100.
I think we should go lower. I think we
Okay.
should do $99.99.
90. I'm not even writing that down.
So
I'm not even writing that down.
$100. $100.
I'll give you a penny just to avoid writing that down.
So this was written by Frank Thierry, one of my close friends, and it's Blue Line inked by Scott Hanna over Andrea DeVito. For those of you who don't know, Blue Line inks, it's actually Blue Line art, is when a penciler draws the page, whether physically or on the computer, then the inker gets it digitally, because even if it's drawn physically and it's sent to the inker digitally, the inker prints it out and physically inks the page, and then it goes to the colorist. So this is the final page that was used to print the comic. So this is the original art. So it's a $250 page. We're doing it for $100, which is a great price. Mr. Redjack, that's man, what a, I feel bad for everybody who got hit hard with the rain.
The Northeast, obviously the Southeast got hammered first, and then we got hammered on Wednesday. I mean, we were even doing the show. I didn't realize how serious it was until I got home.
I know.
It was raining pretty hard, and it was a little spooky. I mean, you got to admit.
Well, wishes to everybody who got hit bad.
I hope everybody's doing okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was really, really terrible. I mean, Mulco Hill, just a half hour away, got devastated.
Yeah, they got hammered, and I could see why. I mean, when we were doing the show, we could see what was happening outside, but then you had idiots jumping into the Schuylkill, the highway that was flooded. I mean, oh my gosh, I swear.
Yeah, there are stupid people in the world. Real quick, I will ask again, please hit that thumbs up. Would really appreciate it. And share if you wouldn't mind. So this is a $250 page. We brought in at $150. We're gonna do it for $100 tonight. So, all right. Let's do the Hawkman page. Let's have variety. So this is by Chris Batista and Cam Smith. So this baby was penciled in New York, shipped to the UK, and then shipped back to the US. From 2006, this is a 15-year-old page of original art. And this was actually written by Jimmy Palmiotti and Justin Gray, who are a fantastic team. I love those guys. I mean, Jonah Hex, 21 Down. They did a Lone Ranger with us. Just great writers. Actually, they should have made Jonah Hex based on their comic. That movie was.
I know, almost as bad as
Josh Brolin had one
almost as bad
failure.
as the Green Lantern one.
Oh,
Although that's moving up on Netflix, I read.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bumping its way up. Man, people are bored.
Well, you know what the problem with the Green Lantern movie was?
There was so many problems, Nick. We only got about 35, 40 minutes left.
All right. I'll keep it brief. The biggest problem with the Green Lantern movie was he got the ring, went to Oa, played a video game, and was a perfect Green Lantern. There was, like the first Star Wars movie was all about Luke learning how to use the Force, how to be a Jedi. He never learned. Like literally, goes to Oa. 5 minutes later, he's back on there.
It was a little too. They tried to fit, I guess, too much into the movie. They either need to make the movie longer, or just cut out some of the stuff. I mean,
they should have just made it Hector Hammond. It should have been. It should have been a event, a situation where you could see the humanity in it. And that was the biggest problem. Although I got to tell you, at the end of Deadpool 2, when he goes back in time and he shoots himself in the back of the head, that was classic.
That was good.
I made it to the big time. Anyway, so what do we got this priced at?
All right, so value of $450. We had an introductory price of $295, but Christmas countdown, we're doing it for $199.
Let's do this at $180 as well. Poor Jerry's like, no wonder Kyle doesn't do this show anymore.
Buckle up, Jerry. It only gets worse from here.
Mark Strong, his Sinestro was great. I won't say he was the only good part.
Yes,
but you know what? They should have seeded what Sinestro would become.
Yeah. Well, I think they were trying to, but
I guess they forgot.
Figured they'd have another movie to do it with, and then this one tanked.
Yeah. So this is a
Pop
great
Culture.
page.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man. Hey, and Robbie at Pop Culture, check out his website. Check out his YouTube page. It's Pop Culture Philosopher. Great YouTube page. And speaking of Jimmy Palmiotti, he did an interview with Jimmy Palmiotti, I think last night. It was last night or the night before, but I think last night. Really cool interview. Robbie's a great guy. Check it out. All right. So, what did we say on this? 180. All right, there you go. Kilowog was cool. You know what, Mr. Redjack? I did think it was worth watching. What I will say is it was worth watching. I don't regret watching it. It's not one of those movies where I walked out and said, oh, my God, I can't believe. I hate to say it like this, but like the last Wolverine movie, it was Wolverine goes to a funeral. Wolverine broods. Wolverine fights. Movie's over.
Yeah.
That was not a good movie.
They tried to stretch that whole thing too long.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough story.
The problem is they had a great story, a Frank Miller story to take from, and they could have made it next gen, next level.
I know. They messed it up.
They did. I mean, Days of Future Past wasn't also, and this is no disrespect, not everything translates perfectly from comic to film. Some things are better, some things aren't as good. Days of Future Past, they kind of try to almost pack in too much, but it was still better done. That Wolverine movie with the Silver Samurai could have been so much better.
It just felt like at that point, the studio felt like anything, we'll just throw Wolverine in, and take some shots, and it'll sell.
It'll sell. Yeah. And then they do Death of Phoenix, and they learn, oh no, not everything.
Yeah, not everything is going to sell. Exactly.
All right, let's do some lithographs, okay? Oh, my pleasure, man. My pleasure, Robbie. Let's see. Let's do the Alex Ross litho.
Okay, let's do the Alex Ross litho.
So we've got two of these tonight. This is 18 by 24. This is printed on 100-pound Gallery Art silk stock. This is a fine art lithograph. This is $149.99 normally. This is signed by Alex Ross. If you go to alexrossart.com, you'll see what they are selling G-clays for. And G-clays are different than lithographs. G-clays are the highest recreation of a painting, and it almost looks and feels like the real thing, especially when they're printed on canvas. This is printed on a 100-pound Gallery Art silk stock, officially licensed from Marvel, signed by Alex. So what's the MSRP?
$149.99.
So normally $149.99, but this is Spider-Man 600. The litho is from Spidey 600. So tonight we're gonna do it for $60. What? What?
Poor Jerry's just sitting there going, "Are you kidding me?"
Why? What was it?
$89.99.
Jesus. I forgot it was $89.99. Well, now it's $60.
I'm gonna go to the bar and get a beer because I don't need to be here. He's
We
just
have
making
two
it
of
up.
these.
This
The
is better than the wheel.
unknown. The unknown claimed
Hey,
one.
The unknown. What's going on, buddy? Okay, the unknown claim one. All right.
Yep, we've got one more, guys.
What's going on, buddy? Hope everybody's having a good Friday.
I can't believe I didn't remember that it was $89.99. You can't put me in charge of anything.
See, and I want to do the Price is Right wheel. I think that would have been more fun.
Well, I think the unknown just said the price was right.
It is, yeah, but he didn't get to experience the wheel. But whatever.
Yep. Hey, if you're just joining in, seriously, I used to be embarrassed to ask this because it feels like pushing too hard. But you guys are great. Just hit that like button, thumbs up if you don't mind, and again, share. And if you're on Facebook or Twitter, hit hearts if you wouldn't mind. It would be really appreciated. All right. So we're going to go to break in a minute. Maybe what we should do is let's show the Philip Tan litho.
Okay.
Not the J. Lee and the Peach just yet. Let's do Philip Tan.
Is it a
That's it.
Go. Here we go.
So this is Philip Tan. This is unsigned. We have 5 of these tonight. And when I tell you the price, and I think I got this one right, when I tell you the price, this is definitely a jump on it price. So we have 5 of these. These are also printed on 100-pound gallery art silk stock. It's a fine art litho, not a poster. And one of the ways you can just look at the durability, because I'm holding it with one hand, and if this was a poster, it would just start rolling right away. These are normally $50, but we're going to do these for $19.69, the year that Vampirella first appeared. So again, there's only 5 tonight, and you're getting these at under $20 each. And I will say, Vampirella and I were both born in 1969. She just looks a lot better than I do. The unknown claims a Vampirella.
All right. So let me get you down there, unknown.
And just so that everybody knows, all the lithographs will be built by Dynamic Forces. So the lithographs and the remarks are all Dynamic Forces items. So again, we've got 5 of these tonight, $49.99, gallery art silk stock lithograph, $19.69. All right, when we come back, we're going to come back to one of Ruben's favorite artists, because this is just unbelievably great piece of art. This is a commission reinterpretation of The Death of Superman, and it is just a rocking piece of art. So when we come back from break,
there's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
And we're back.
We are back, and we have this beautiful, heavy reinterpretation commission of The Death of Superman. And I really love it. It's by Tom Grummett. I literally just got this last night. Got it from Will Gabrielle. He had it for sale a few weeks ago, and we finally got together to get it. I was going to charge a premium for this, higher than what I paid. What was I telling you we would charge?
$4,000.
We're not going to charge $4,000. We're going to charge $3,250, a little bit more than I paid. So this is a beautiful piece. Death of Superman is hot. It is Tom Grummett. It is one of the 4 creators so well associated with the Death of Superman. Obviously, and when I say creators, I'm sorry. There's multiple creators. There's at least 12 creators that are associated with it, and there are 4 pencilers: Dan Jurgens, Tom Grummett, John Bogdanoff, Butch Geis. But you wouldn't be there without the inkers also being a part of it. We had Doug Hazelwood, Dennis Jenke, Brett Breeding, and I can't remember who inked Bogdanoff, forgive me. But this is Grummett, one of the 4 pencilers. Like I said, we're going to do this at $4,000. We're going to do it at $3,250. I just got it yesterday. It is beautiful.
Well, thank you for mentioning that the frame is $275 by itself when that was framed up. But Ron, you're cracking me up.
Yeah, I know, right?
She heard 4,000. She ran to get the stun gun. All right, when you wake back up, let me know how it felt, because I'm trying to get like a kind of a review on that stun gun your wife bought.
And Ruben, yeah, it's not that I want to part with it, Ruben. It's just I want to bring some cool stuff to the show. And, there is a part of me that hopes that it doesn't sell. But at the same time, something like this brings attention to original art, brings attention to the show. So I thought, it's really cool, right? Yeah, And look, like I always say, I mean, a lot of the art that I offer here is my art. The Ken Hazer sketches, the lithographs, they are the businesses. But I bring my art on the air because it's easier to convey how beautiful it is. And the point is to grow the base of collectors for original art. So
and you can show it off.
So yes, so the $4,000 price was the I don't want to sell it price, but then the mantra of growing the audience doesn't work so well if I'm charging so much that people can't afford it. So if you want it, it's $3,250. And we're going to do what I'm always willing to do. If you want to put half down now and half within 30 days, I'm good with it. So, with so many commission collectors, I can't imagine this won't find a new home soon. It's spectacular. It is. I will say I will never put this on the air again. This is the one time I'm putting it on the air. This will not get a repeat performance. All right, let's see here. All right, we'll put this bad boy here. So we have so much art to get to. Let's do the Superman. Let's stick with Superman. Let's do the Superman. This is from Dan Jurgens' personal collection, New 52 hardcover, first print, and you get the silver remark. What are we doing this one at?
So valued at let me see.
She came in and I told her Nick was just kidding. Nick is such a kidder. You got to put that up, Jerry. Put Ronald's both of his last 2 comments up.
So we're going to do it at $199.20, but tonight we're doing it for $125,
which is a really great deal. $199.20 for 1992 was a really good deal. $125 is a great deal. You're getting a remark by Dan Jurgens. You're getting Superman's profile. You got a little bit. I mean, to me, It's a mix of Dan style thrown in with a little bit of an homage to Joe Shuster. You're getting the S symbol. It's really, really beautiful. And again, you're getting it in the hardcover of the New 52 that Dan worked on, I think with George Perez and Jesus Marino. I think Keith Giffen was involved. I might be wrong on the George Perez part, but I'm pretty sure Keith Giffen and Jesus Marino were part of it.
It is a nice head sketch, Red Jack said.
Yeah.
Especially on that interior surface, which is kind of grabby, in silver paint pen. I mean,
yeah.
But Dan's a tremendous creator and artist, so that goes without question. So, yeah, Ronald, you got to put it on mute sometimes, buddy.
Yeah, right? One thing I'll say about Dan, because I've been friends with Dan, I'm fortunate to have been friends with him for the last 30 years. Dan is one of the greatest creators in the industry. He's a storyteller. And what I mean by that is he's a fantastic writer. He's a fantastic artist. He also is one of the best writers for artists. You know, when you think about, I always talk about, we know him mostly for Superman and Booster Gold, but we shouldn't forget he had like a 6-year stint at Marvel where he wrote Thor, and he had great artists like John Romita Jr., Andy Kubert, Stuart Immonen. He had a good run of creators. His Captain America run is still well remembered. Marvel's putting out an omnibus of it. But, you know, again, we know that he's most well known for Superman. I just wanted to remind everybody just how versatile he is. Yes, because he killed him. But he did bring him back to life.
Well, I know that, but still, he killed him first.
He killed him first. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's do speaking of Green Lantern.
Let's do Green Lantern. I was waiting for you to get to that one.
All right, what do we got this one at?
All right, so Green Lanterns, number 54, page 19, by Marco Santucci. Value of $225. We were going to do an introductory price of $195, but since it's Christmas countdown in September, we're going to do it for $125 tonight.
No, let's just even it out at 100.
Buckle up, Jerry. So we're now at 100.
So this is Marco Santucci, and this is also Blue Lines. That's the other reason why I want to just do it at 100. So again, for those who don't know, when a artist either draws digitally or pencils a page and then scans it, and the scan goes to the inker, either way, the inker prints out the Blue Line pencils and inks over it. So this is the page that was used to be lettered in color to go to press. So this is original art. It is inked by Scott Hanna, but at $100, it's a very good price. Ronald said, sorry for putting you out there, Nick, but I panicked when you waved the stun gun. I have to admit that I peed just a little.
Ron, is it the one that shoots the little darts, or is it the one that you just, that has a little electrical
Or is it like the stick one that opens?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, or does she actually have the gun that shoots out the little darts,
She probably has the gun like literally hanging, like she's got a camera right next to her.
She's got a holster for it, so she has it on her hip whenever she walks around the house.
Oh man. This is $100. This is so that it's affordable for anybody new. Look, we're very fortunate to have so many people that support us and help us promote this show. So I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody who's tuning in on a Friday night. Unless you're Jordan, I want to thank you for tuning in during the day while you're in Hawaii, and you could be doing anything else.
Who feels bad for Jordan? He's in Hawaii.
I didn't say I feel bad. I'm saying I appreciate the fact that
bad.
I appreciate the fact that he could be doing something more exciting.
He's probably sitting outside under a palm tree watching the show.
Right.
Adam's question. Adam, it depends. If it's something from Nick's personal collection tonight, then it will go through PayPal. If it's something that's Dynamic Forces, then you'll get an invoice from our accounting department.
Yeah, do the submission form regardless, and then we'll let you know the price of the art for my art will come to me, and the shipping will be billed by the company.
And thanks for joining us tonight, Adam.
Thank you, Adam. So tuning in while at work. Jordan, you just ruined the fantasy. You're not supposed to tell us that you're tuning in while you're at work. You're supposed to say, this show is so great, I can leave being under the sun just for a little bit for you guys. You got to let us all aspire to have a life in Hawaii, to relax and have spam. Because I learned a lot about spam last week. So $100 for this. Hardworking man Jordan. That's right. All right. So we have this still available. Let's see if I can. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right.
See what we got next.
We got Doctor Strange. Oh wow, Mighty. Gotta remember to do the Mighty Avengers. I got a feeling that Will's gonna buy that one. Will, I've got a feeling that the next itemized show you may buy it. All right. So this is the cover to Comic Book Artist number 18. This is Jim Starlin with Doctor Strange and two of his best known characters. You've got Warlock, previously known as him, Adam Warlock, and you have Captain Marvel. So this is a cover, and with the Doctor Strange movie coming up at, what's that, the February of 2022?
I think so.
So Into the Madness. What are we doing with this? What's the price?
All right. So Ron, I know you asked about this personally. The price is $8,500. Ron's wife, I'm just kidding. He didn't ask about it.
Yeah, the only part he's kidding about is whether or not Ron asked for it.
I think Ron's going to be misspelling a lot of things because he'll have been stunned.
She has the one that you have to touch someone. My only saving grace is that most of the time I can outrun there, but every now and then I get caught.
So Ron, I know that you asked us about it. It's $8,500 tonight, buddy. Okay. I know you were asking when this was going to come on the air.
Didn't he make a special request?
He did. He said 8,500's peanuts. Okay, is that all? I don't know.
I think what he said was he might have 8,500 left at the end of the divorce.
If I see Ron's name in the obits, I'm going to be really, really sad. I'm going to feel really guilty about it. I'm just going to say.
Listen, wait a minute. This is Ron. He might put his name in the obits just to mess with us. Oh man. Anyway, this is beautiful. I defer. Marcus is the other hysterical guy. He's talking about Jordan. He works outside sipping Mai Tais.
And he's deferring to Ron on this one.
Yeah.
Don't get him killed, Marcus.
I agree, Mr. Redrack. This is the holy trinity of Starlin characters. It really, there are a few people that, if you had Thanos on here, not Pip the Troll, even though we love Pip the Troll, not Pip the Troll, there's so many, there are very few other characters that would be better than Doctor Strange. And, I love the way he added the mustache with the goatee. I thought that was kind of neat. And Starlin did have a short but memorable run on Doctor Strange back in the 70s. So, you had Starlin, you had Brunner. What?
Can't read Ron. Ron, you cracked me up.
Thank you, Rex. I heard that price. I lost consciousness.
Did you lose consciousness because you heard the price or because your wife stunned you immediately after?
She really shouldn't punish you for listening,
Shit. You're going to get him stunned again, Nick. Stop.
All right. Let's move on. Let's go to the Mighty Avengers. I've got a feeling that this might be a Will special. All right. Koi Pham pencils, inks by Danny Mickey. This is the Mighty Avengers. This was written by Christos Gage, and this is the Vision and Stature with the Young Avengers, and it's just a really cool page. You've got Wanda. I'm sure she's really dead in the Marvel Universe right now, right before a big Marvel Doctor Strange movie comes in. No, she's not. I doubt it.
I don't know. After that lawsuit, they may kill her.
Well, that's Black Widow.
Oh, you're talking about Scarlet Witch. Okay, yeah. So, Mighty Avengers number 28, page 11. Value of $375. We're going to do an introductory price of $250, but tonight we're going to do it for $199.
So what do we
or
do?
Maybe we're not. I don't know.
Let's do this at 175. So 175 for Mighty Avengers Volume 1, 28, page 11, Labor Day appreciation price. We'll call it the Labor Day appreciation price.
No, we're calling it Christmas Countdown in September.
Christmas Countdown in September.
She ran at me, dude, and I just picked up my phone and ran.
That's how he can still watch us. So
sidestep, Ron, sidestep.
Check out this beautiful art by Koi Fam. So beautifully inked by Danny Mickey. And Danny's inked some of the best artists in the industry, from Greg Capullo to John Romita Jr., Joe Quesada. You can see why people really love his inks. I mean, it's elegant, it's beautiful, and it's only $175. Hey, for those watching, while we're up to 25 viewers, we really thank you. Just on YouTube,
yes, absolutely.
Plus quite a few on Facebook and Twitter. If you would not mind hitting that thumbs up button, if you're on Facebook or Twitter, hearts are really appreciated. And you know, if you want to subscribe, that's right.
That'd be awesome.
Subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. By the way, Rockin' Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers will be appearing on one of your shows a week from Monday.
Right.
I know
he's the 8th, right?
No, he's the 13th.
13th.
Alex,
I'm sorry.
Alex is the 8th. Robbie had one condition: not to be on the air with me. I don't know why. I'm such a nice guy.
Ronald, like a real man, I am now hiding in a closet.
All right, 175. All right, I was wrong on this being a Will or Ruben or somebody special that this would go. That's all right. It's a beautiful, beautiful page. All right, let's do the other two lithographs.
Okay. Which other two do you want to do?
The Peach and the J. Lee.
All right, hold on.
All right, so this is J. Lee. We'll do this one first. Vampirella and the Dark Powers. This is printed on 100-pound gallery art silk stock. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lithograph, colored by June Chung, again, drawn by J. Lee. This is a $50 lithograph, and we're going to do it for $19.69, the year Vampirella first appeared. Hey, Linman006, how you doing? So it's just beautiful. So this is going to be $19.69, a $50 litho. And then we have the Peach litho of Vampirella and the Dark Powers, also for $50 value, for $19.69.
So Adam had a question about smaller prints. Generally speaking, we don't have smaller prints, do we? I mean, we do from time to time.
We do, but not normally. 18 by 24 is one that we like. You can buy the frame at Michael's probably for as much as the art as the litho. I'm also going to do one other thing, because I do feel like these two pieces on so many levels go together.
And they both have a suggested retail of $50.
So $50. $19.69 each, but if you buy both, we're going to do it for $35. I should fake her out and have a dummy dressed like you sitting at a computer while you hide by on your phone and hiding in the closet.
Oh man!
You know what? You know what? That reminds me. That reminds me
when she shocks the dummy, it might catch on fire.
Yeah, that reminds me of like Daredevil 181 or 182, where Bullseye realizes that Matt Murdock is Daredevil, but to fool him, when Bullseye goes to kill Matt Murdock, there's a dummy of Matt Murdock at the computer, and Bullseye's like, "Wait, what?"
And we got Thomas joining us. Thanks for
Thomas.
joining us, Thomas.
So, $50 each. $19.69 separately, Peach Momoko, J. Lee, or if you buy both, we're going to do it for $35. These are printed on 100-pound gallery art silk stock. Let's put these back. And we're going to move to the trading card painted by Bob Larkin. So I literally just got this in about a month ago, and it is a beautiful painting. And let me take the protective plastic off so you could see it. What do we have this at?
Ron, you may want to turn the volume down.
Yeah, right.
We have it tonight at 4,800.
You know what? Let's keep this simple. Let's just do 4,000. We'll do 4,000 tonight. Countdown to Christmas. And if this is something you're interested in and you need a little bit of time, we can do 50% down, and we can figure out the other 50%. I would prefer 30 days, but I can work with you a little bit. Let's see. Thomas, hey, the lithographs. We have the Alex Ross litho that's signed. Somebody asked, yep, Linman, we sell art. Somebody asked whether or not we buy art. We do buy original art. You can email me at nick.barucci@dynamite.com. Jerry will put that in the description so you can check it out. The form doesn't seem to be processing. Is there an email I can send my details to? Yeah, Christopher, send it to rex.wang@dynamite.com. Jerry will put that in the message as well.
Yeah, feel free to email me, Christopher. No worries there. Just to make sure that if you do email me, I need a email. Well, I'll have your email address, your username, and your ship to address as well. Just so I know where we know where it's going.
All right, listen. Two things. Tricky Trapster, like I said, we do buy. And Ronald, it would be easier if we just came to your house and shot you, but you got to make it worth our while. We have lots of cash on you.
Easier. It is so much fun watching Ron.
Ron. Wait, easier and fun are two different things. But if we're going to go over his house and shoot him, he's got to make it worth our while and make sure he has a.
Now, what I may be willing to do, Ron, is show up like a delivery guy going, "Okay, sir, here's your $10,000 piece of original art that you ordered the other day."
No. Here's your $20 pizza, but there's a $10,000 tip, and there happens to be original art.
His wife will never buy that. No? Okay? No, but if I show up with an original piece of art and say, "Hey, I'm delivering this to Ron,"
it's still a better deal than the guy who bought 2 Papa John pizzas with 10,000 Bitcoins. $580 million for 2 Papa John's pizzas. I hope he got the works.
You couldn't pay me that much to eat Papa John's. Oh, unless Papa John's wants to sponsor our show, then I take that back.
Omega Comics. What did we do? I really don't like to do this, but you know what? This is the what's the Captain America 603 at? What did we?
Captain America. Hold on. I gotta find it. Cap 603. Oh, Cap 603. We had it 100.
For support, and we froze for a second. So I don't know if you heard me, but I said I will go down to 170. I really don't want to discount anymore. I've already dropped it incredibly, and I prefer not to haggle on the show. Nothing against you, just something I prefer not to do. We've got 2 minutes left, so if anybody wants to have a special thing in the next 2 minutes to show, let us know. The only thing I can offer is that my wife has offered to help you and Rex bury me in the backyard.
Oh, will she provide the shovel?
Yeah, right. All right. We have Shazam and Venomized left. These are $89.99. We're going to offer them for $40 each. We have the... Oh, we sold this.
Yeah.
We were doing the Conan and the Green Lantern.
The Conan is $100.
Yep, and the Green Lantern was $100, I believe.
Correct.
So these are $100 each. Let's see. What did we do in the Hawkman?
Hawkman, $180.
So $180 on the Hawkman, and this is beautiful. I mean, again, Jimmy Palmiotti, Justin Gray, Chris Batista, Cam Smith. I just said about the Mighty Avengers. What did we say on this?
Mighty Avengers, $175.
$175. The Captain America, what I will do, since I said I'll go down to 170, is Omega, you've got 1 minute to get it at 170. If not, anyone else can get it at 170. You didn't offend me, Omega. Omega, you did not offend me in any way, shape, or form. Listen, this is very relaxed, very, very comfortable. We love you guys. We appreciate, again, you bringing us into your home. So do not worry about asking me. I was just letting you know.
And Omega, it's my job to offend Nick, okay? So please, back up.
Usually I'm the one offending. I showed up late, unprofessional.
Almost had my shot with the Price is Right wheel,
Right.
people. Almost.
We've got the Tom Grummett commission reinterpretation of Death of Superman.
Which Ron is thinking about.
And the listen, this is one of the steals of the night. Dan Jurgens' remark on his personal book. Everyone have a great holiday. Don't forget the Dueling Dealers show. Yes, Dueling Dealers tomorrow. Comic Art Live on YouTube. Bill Cox, you got to check it out. Listen, thank you everyone for bringing us into your home. Rex will be back on Wednesday with John and a special guest. Tonight we have an 8 o'clock show. Forgive me for not. It's Henri. We have Henri tonight at 8. 9 o'clock we have Nancy McCann at Comics Unlimited, and just a great weekend. Happy Labor Day. Stay safe, and I look forward to being seen by you guys next Friday. Have a great weekend, all. Jerry, take it away.
Thank you, guys.